The Twilight Predators are a small chapter situated within the outskirts of the Imperium. Their homeworld is the planet Interra, a jungle planet with a bizarre orbit around the system's gas giant that results in the planet being nearly perpetually surrounded by twilight. As a result of this, most of the native wildlife resemble and employ tactics similar to nocturnal creatures of terror. This also includes bioluminescence in some cases. The predators of the planet are quite large and savage, mostly using ambush tactics to catch their prey unaware. One of the larger and more powerful of these creatures is the Shadowlings, a large feline-like predator with bioluminescent stripes. These creatures are revered by the predators of Twilight chapter. The Astartes of the chapter adorn their armour in stripes reminiscent of the creatures, as well as patterning their armour colours after the beast's fur. The chapter masters, as well as some of the other high-ranking members of the chapter, are known to adorn their armour in fur hides of the lynxes. This chapter is also known for keeping lynxes as pets, animals of war, and even mounts in the cases of the larger subspecies. It is unknown exactly what founding chapter the Twilight Predators descended from. There are some who believe it to be the Space Wolves due to the elongated canine fangs that the Battle Brothers have. However, there is a problem with this, as the gene seed of this chapter lack the telltale gene infusions and eventual genetic degradation of the Space Wolves. In addition, the chapter lack any instances of brothers becoming the Wolfen, although on occasion some Battle Brothers will develop a syndrome known as the aspect of the Shadow Beast, which does bear some superficial similarities that affect the transformation that curses the Space Wolves. Another possible progenitor chapter is that of the Raven Guard. This is often cited due to the Astartes of the chapter having grey skin as well as their proficiency in guerrilla tactics. However, while this could be possible, the chapter's gene seed lacks the telltale genetic frame of the Raven Guard, instead only showing relatively minor genetic degradation. It is possible this chapter could have split from the Raven Guard early in its history. In addition to the elongated canines and pale skin mutation, the Astartes of the chapter have a mutation that gives them cat-like eyes and grants them superior night vision. There is also the presence of the aforementioned aspect of the Shadow Beast syndrome that can afflict some Astartes. This condition is a permanent state of heightened aggression and a tendency to stray from orders or assignments in order to pursue the thrill of the hunt. While there are no accompanying physical changes with this condition, it does render those afflicted unable to act effectively in normal stalking and ambush tactics utilised by the chapter. Instead, these afflicted Battle Brothers are regulated to frontline engagements, or as diversions to help facilitate ambushes. As for tactics, the Twilight Predators prefer to fight at night, as their natural night vision gives them a distinct advantage. They utilise traps and ambush tactics against their enemies, and also favour attacking from high ground, as they train by fighting in the tall tree-like structures of their jungle homeworld, as well as trying to emulate their cat-like pets. If possible, they will try and use the battle breed Shadowlings during combat, as their jaws and claws are capable of rending through steel. As for weaponry, they will often use bolters for ranged combat, although sniper rifles are also often used, especially when setting up traps and ambushes. For melee combat, the standard Astartes use chainswords, but the higher ranking officers will often use power claws. The chapter is not known for using vehicles in battle, although they have on occasion used assault bikes, land speeders, and on very rare occasions, land raiders.